Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm here. I'm to your left. I decided before the camera, stopped jiggling and I could start talking that I would look for this one paper I have in a box here. And I thought I'd have plenty of time, but I don't think I did, so I'm starting to talk anyway. I can't find it. Come on, Diane. Well, I'll let you know it's really hot here. And my air is on, so maybe we won't have noise and that kind of stuff. My dogs are pooped, so maybe this will be a nice session with no interruptions. Except here it is. Just about to say you're gonna have to start it again, Diane. It doesn't have a poodle on it anyway. Oh, I used it. Yeah, I know what I used it on too now. About the 15 years ago. Okay, Diane, catch up. Okay, so this is the Altered Dog book, as you probably read. I cut this out recently out of a magazine and I was trying to find a page to put it on in the book. And since there's a poodle lamp there, I thought, oh, all right, why don't we run with poodles? So, in looking for the other paper that does not have a poodle on it, I found this. This looks kind of poodly. Okay, I found this. No, okay. I thought that was a poodle at a distance. It's not. What would you say that is? Maybe a mutt. Okay. Let's get the dog envelope out. Are there any poodles in here? I don't remember that there are. So I don't know if that means there are not. Okay, you guys. I haven't made a video in a long time. I've been busy with super boring, mundane, tasks of life. And so when I had some craft time just now, I thought, well, okay, I didn't really know what to do off the top of my head. So I thought, I just, let's have fun. Do something fun. Like what? I don't know. Which just led me to this very profound question. Oh, here's one. Good. I don't consider art fun. I love it. I have to do it. I have a drive to do it. It's pleasant. It's enjoyable. But I don't consider it fun. Do you consider it fun? It's my question of the day. And whether you do or not, why do you do it? There's the great debate of, oh, here's one. So many people get hung up on the fact that, am I an artist? Which I think that's ridiculous. It's like, if you draw a smiley face on a paper, by definition, you're an artist. I don't understand why we have to have these big questions about it. But anyway, well, I know what it means. Am I talented enough to consider myself an artist? But that's not the question. The question is, am I an artist? Not, am I a talented artist? So yeah, you're an artist. But anyway, I think, to me, and it's awfully hot to be this profound and this in depth today. Yeah, it is. But true artist is more like a state of mind, or the way you're wired, not a state of talent. So there. But yeah, when you do art, is it stress relieving? Some people think that. I don't think it really is for me. If I can't do it, I get very stressed and very kind of mad in a way, because then I feel like I just wasted time not doing art. But I don't think it really relieves stress for me, because I'm kind of a perfectionist with it. So yeah, there's all kinds of thought-provoking questions that you don't want when it's 90 degrees and humid. It's very windy too, which if you go outside, it does kind of help actually. Okay, are we all glary? Kind of. Can we brace this up with something? Yeah, there's nothing on my desk here. That is the biggest lie I think I've ever told. Oh, we forgot this guy. Well, yeah, it is. If you've never done this kind of work, it is trickier when you're working around something as opposed to just having a blank paper to start with. And I'm not totally fussy cutting this because I'm not wearing my glasses. So I'll do that later. It's pretty shade, actually. Well, okay. Let's just say we have some pleasing arrangement here. So what? Do we need a statement? Do we need... I'm not going to spell out poodles, or I mean, we know it's poodles. Well, most people would know it's poodles. I'm flipping quick to some stuff. Some old sticker. That cover you saw, this is what it was on. This is an older Dover thing. They're old Victorian, seals or images that I imagine were out of copyright. That's why they grabbed them. Okay. I don't know. Is it fun, Diane? Is it fun yet? Are we having fun? I don't know what to put with this. I don't think I want to go to magazine paper, although that's what this is. I definitely want to take that text out. Let's pretend it's out. And I'm not sure if I'll do that or paint it. I don't know. And anything that shows over there, I'll take out. Okay. That's a cute start. I guess flowers. We could splash some flowers around. Hey, anybody see these yet? Aren't these cute? They're newish postage stamps. By the time you see this, they'll have been out for a while. Cute. I didn't put them away yet. That's why they're there. Okay, cool, Diane. Why are you showing us stamps? Why aren't you discussing philosophy or something? Looking at flower paper. Let's see. I don't know. What kind of flowers go with a poodle? I guess it depends on your style of poodle illustration. I suppose pink wouldn't be too bad. Some of those might work. It's a pretty pink rose. I don't know if that's a little too realistic. Oh, actually, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? We could make a real girly type layout. I mean, because of pink and flowers. It's pretty. Okay. Maybe we could put this edge thing on the edge. Sometimes being cheap can have its benefits, because I generally don't like to waste stuff that's on the edges. And 10 times out of 10, when I pull out an edge thing and use it, it works. This will be the 11th time it doesn't work, right? Okay. a flower over here, and then maybe a border of some sort. I don't know if that means washi or a board, you know, paper border or ribbon. I don't know. I don't know. I just got here. I don't think that's going to work. And I guess that means we're kind of stuck with realistic now, huh? Does that mean these are out? Um, they probably should be out, but let's try it. I might let them back in. Actually, that's kind of fun. It's funky and fun, but does it go? Let's put another one here. Well, we have to have three. Looks a little lacking. Where, because that would determine what size I want. Let's wait. I think it looks like it needs a third one, but I'm not sure where. So let's wait a minute. Just a minute. This pink on here. Well, all right, let's incorporate a couple of these because of this. And let's see if we're going to mix and match our realistic and our illustrated in a pleasing manner. In a fun manner. Okay, what about pale pink? Well, if you're in the camp of saying you got a lot of little things going on now, I think you're right. But that might be okay. Now the paper borders are right here. Let's look if there's anything that would work. These are getting bent. Is it the humidity? It should be with my air on, right? And the best part of that is, it's going to be hot for like, what's the last thing I saw? Is it 9 days? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. And this is, what, today's the 21st of June. So we're not even into July yet, and it's going to be that hot. No happy. And I will say, I am very grateful for air conditioning. I know I have a friend that doesn't have it, and it's just, and I've lived that way many years of my life. That's no happy either. That could be okay, but I have a sneaking suspicion I pulled that because of the color on the other side. Yeah, see, now it doesn't go with anything. Okay, be aware. I kind of at a loss for what we want even as a color. I don't know. What about a white tape measure? That might work. What kind of, if I leave a lot of this white background anyway. Okay. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see them. I have two iCads going there too that I'm kind of stumped on in a way. And anyway, I just sort of stopped because I had this idea. But I thought, well, if I come across something that would work for them, that's why I left them there. But I don't think so. Okay. Gee, Diane, that's really interesting. Thanks for telling us that. You're welcome. I'm going to pause and glue this stuff. I don't know if it's going to be done or not. Stay cool and come back. Okay, we're glued down. Duh. This got pushed under. I forgot all about it. So it obviously is not going to fit. And, you know, I could have done something with it, but it doesn't really match. I mean, it would have been okay, but so who knows? Maybe we'll carry Poodles over to this other page someday or something. Okay, sorry. We have a different border. Can you tell? That's fine. But I think that's a lot better. It ties that in. It's more interesting. I like it better. Okay. I don't think I did a tad of rearranging. I think we could use a third. But what do you think? You like it like that, or should I cut it in half? I sort of like the fact that it, you know, overlaps the border. It sort of ties in a little better. But then again, it is exactly the same as that one. So I don't know that I like that. So if I cut it, that would eliminate that. Oh, let's just glue it as is. That might be one of the, you know, either way is fine situations. So let's just glue that. And then you could be done if you wanted. I think, however, I would like to tie in this blue color. It's nowhere else. Except on here that we didn't use. So I'm thinking of just a little spattering. The only thing is, I don't have that color. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it's more turquoisey than just a true blue. So I have this blue and then like that Laguna colors. I don't know if that'll mix up to this. And that's all I brought up. I hope I don't need green or something. Oh, is this watery? Just a minute. Can you hear that? That's better. That's pretty darn close, and I think with spatters it should be fine. Okay, let's cover up some of this. Oh, I did just paper. I didn't paint, which I've said that before. That's sort of a matter of taste. The paper covers better, but then again, you can kind of see an edge. So if you prefer painting, go ahead and paint. I've done both. I paint or papered in this case just because it was there. Because it was there. That's fine. Maybe a little down here. Oh, I have some on my arm. That's exciting. Okay, I think that's fine. Let her give it a look-see. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, do you see anything a little odd on there? Anybody noticed? Very small. Can you tell what it is? It's a scrapbook paper pepper grinder. And why in the world is that on there, Diane? It's kind of a little Easter egg for myself. As I was working on this, it crossed my mind when I was a kid, our next door neighbors had a gray poodle named Pepper. Very nice, sweet dog. And I don't know, I was just thinking about her a lot. So that's ode to an old dog. I thought it was kind of nice. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a nice day.